Yo! So last time we got this these ramps in and whatnot, and we put a crappy material on. In the background, I've actually been working quite hard getting these ramps better. It doesn't look like I've actually done anything, but I have. First of all, this material has to go. It's going. Bye bye. Bye bye material. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. I need to somehow segregate this material from this, because this material is actually the opposite way around, which I don't like, which I have to fix. Unfortunately, I can't do that with... Well, it's the same here as well. These have been segregated. I want to make this entire top part the same. I don't really have the power to do that at the moment, right? I'm trying to figure it out in the background. I'm really having issues with it. But for now, whoops, I'll show you that in a minute. For now, I want to get a feature. I call it a feature. It's actually this tool here. I've never shown it before. I really haven't had much use for it. I could have used it in a few maps, but well, in Volcano I could have used it, but I don't particularly want to use it, if that makes any sense. Just because it's one of those tools that are a bit iffy. This is a mesh painter, a vertex painter. So a vertex is basically, well, you can see all these little dots are technically a vertex. It's basically just triangles. You can paint polygons. It's about it. But in the original ramp that I made, that Havoc made, I said that I made, that I edited, there weren't that many polygons in it. In this version, I've extended the polygons considerably. Basically, the polygons look like this here. There's only a few. I've basically timed it by 10, 100. I've added a load more. You can't actually see the triangles because I've just basically made lines. When I export, it automatically puts the triangles in for me, which is brilliant. There are a few places of issue, like here, where I'd actually have to make a triangle. But I haven't had many problems. I had a problem before because I didn't put these lines in here. And I was getting to this point here, and when I was testing the vertex paint, once I got to this point, it painted the whole thing for some reason. I think it's because these just ended abruptly. These triangles ended abruptly where they shouldn't have. So now I've just joined everything up. There's nothing that actually ends abruptly, well, except for on the sides. But I'm not worried about that because it's a totally different material. So yeah, basically done that. I don't need that no more. And you can see each triangle here, and if I go to this, whoops, well, let's say go to this view, you can't really see it as such, but yeah, there are lots and lots of triangles. And the whole point of this, right, is to paint like you would landscape. But you can't just paint anything. You just can't do that. So if we find this material, I've actually added this material just for testing. I always use lerps, or into these things here. What are they called? Linear interpolation thingy-majiggy. just call them a lerp because that's what they are. We use these in landscapes to get a different, like a pattern. I haven't actually used them in this landscape, so I got rid of all of them. But in this case, in the alpha, we put a vertex color, and we can basically pull the vertex paintbrush. Basically, this is the vertex paintbrush here, and it converts black and white in between the main texture and the texture you wish to paint. The main texture is B, where texture you want to paint is A. You can have as many of these as you want. This alpha can actually be more complicated, so I could put like a fall off, like you would with like sand. You would put an actual fall off. I may do that in texture I'm going to make, or the material I'm going to make. Right now I'm just testing because I want to test out how this actually works. So if we come back here, basically you have your main texture, and then you have your normal texture, or the texture you wish to paint, all in a lerp with a vertex color into the alpha. That's for diffused and normal. You can also do it for the specular and specular power and transition map and missive and blah 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 blah. Breath. So yeah, we got that. The actual material itself comes out like this, with B being the one that's shown. Now if we get our vertex painty brushy thing out and we set to black, because black and white is the main texture, black is your secondary texture. You can use the red, blue and green channels to do this as well, but nah, I'm not really worried. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the radius down, bring the fallout down, and bring the strength. Well, I'm not really worried about the strength. And yeah, we can just paint. And if you want to remove, you just go to white and remove like that. And you can go in between like that. And if you go straight to black, you get the actual thing. Oops. What I'd be doing is basically I'll be using this, but I'm going to use like a fall off on the material, so it doesn't just make a do that. Bring the strength down. And so on and so forth. So basically I do that, but I'm going to do it all over. But right now I want to remove all that because I need to remake the texture, the material, sorry, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I haven't actually planned out what I'm going to be using, except for that sand. So I will be using this, this here, and I'm going to be getting rid of the asphalt because the asphalt looks like turd. So yeah, let's and the asphalt is kind of a bit obnoxious. So yeah, let's just get rid of that. First of all, I want to get this vertex in play. So if we get a power, oops, get a power in here. I want to break these links for now. I also want a multiplier. I want to multiply the power by the vertex, and then we get the alpha into the alpha into this multiplier. Can't do anything yet because we haven't got our second texture. But this, I wish to come off here. And this should give us a fall off, I do believe. Nope. No. Oh, yeah, of course, duh. Break that link. I wish to have a vector. That'll do. Wish that vector to go in there. Wish this to be 1 and 1. No. Not then. Oh no, I got these backwards. Duh. It's not power, is it? I can't remember what it is. I've forgotten how to get black. I just thought it was a power. Or is it normalized? It could be normalized. Nope, definitely not over normalized. Math. Nope, I can't remember what it is to get black and white. What the hell was it? I don't think I have anything here. No, it starts off with a grey. I knew I should have done this off camera. But let's just have a look. Let's have a look. Probably gonna get a crash. Alright, there we go. Nope. Ah, it was a power. Yes, power with a not with a vector though. Was it a vector? Hey, come here. So that is a base. That up there. Put this to 1. Okay, put it to 0.02. Now let's I'll fiddle with that in a bit. Right, let's find a texture that we like. I also have to find a texture with a normal. Let's have a look at floor. I was tempted to use this, but I'm not 100% sure if I should. give it a go. Just for now, I'm just going to, oops. I'm going to do that and see what happens. Yeah, it's a shame that happens there. Other than that, it looks pretty cool. I mind shifting it over a little bit. I could probably do that with just making it a little bit bigger. Oops, you're not supposed to see any of that. But oh, I needed that kit. That all cobble or something, I'm not 100% sure what I should use. I don't particularly want to use this, just because it's used everywhere in the map. What's that called? Stone. But it hasn't got a... That's not too bad. See, this is, I like this, but it hasn't got a... Hasn't got a normal, unless I could make a normal. I do believe there is actually material with that. Yeah, it hasn't got a normal. It's the same one. I could export it and make a normal, but don't particularly want to. Go away. I don't want to use concrete. I don't want to use asphalt. That might work. But again, I want something with a bit of depth to it. When I say depth, I really mean depth. Let's have a look at this, if this actually has a normal. Yeah, this one has a normal. And okay, I could get away with that actually. Copy that. You're an ass. Why? No. Hate them bloody boxes, man. They just get in a bloody way. Right. This part here I don't actually need, but I'm going to keep it for now. Go away. Right. Now when I multiply these together, well really I should just multiply that one with that and see what happens. But meh, let's just do it for now. Whoops. Yeah, that's not too bad, but when we get the vertex done, let's get the black. Strength up. It should be going in inside the cracks, but it isn't because it's not the way I made it. Oh, but it is working like that, so that's good. It should look better if I bring down this material, this texture size as well. So let's actually try and bring down this texture size. So I could just go well. This and this should be linked. Don't know why it wasn't. Diffuse scale. Why isn't diffuse scale normal add? I'm confused. Anyway, let's just get this 0.9. Let's get it down to 5. Just want to get a bit smaller than that. Oh no! I want to need to go up. I wish these would actually tell you what it did, because all these different coordinates always change. Alright, yes. I also need to change this. Yeah, that's better. And go back to the vertex paint. Get my radius down. And whoops, I'll need that back to white, sorry. So yeah, it's just it's a bit hard to say. I might even darken this this cobble up a little bit. I don't need to be neat. Size just go like that. Yeah. I can neaten up later if I really need to. Oops. And damage strength. Tell you what, I think I'm. No, it's actually. I don't know. The thing is, now I can actually do a lot more. I can make an interp of this. And not an interp, an instance of this material, and I can just change whatever I want whenever I want. So if it doesn't quite look right with this material, I can just change out that texture with the normal texture, and I'll get a totally different look, which is absolutely brilliant. Don't need air crash. Don't need good. Don't good. Thank you. And yeah, you can see exactly how this is done now. There's a few maps that actually do use these. As I said, I've never actually needed to use one before. I could even make this move across the surface, but it's a bit too advanced for me at the moment. I could do it in this video, but I'm not going to. And yeah, there's been a lot going on in the background while trying to make this, testing and whatnot. But yeah, it's coming along really nicely. I may even take this material and use it over here. I want to change some of this, don't I? And I may even take this and bring it over here. Put some slabs down and use it down here. Right. While I'm around, people are on about this hump. They're on about taking the hump away. No, I'm not taking a hump away. Mainly because of the reasons I stated before. Stop tanks bombarding it. People said, well, if tanks can't bombard it, what are you going to do about GDI's war factory hole? The war factory hole they're on about is this one here. You can, in the original map, you could hit the war factory through this gap, but no, you can't. It's very, very tight. I don't even think you'll be able to get anything through there properly. Even if you could, I'll probably move this over a little bit so you can't. You can't really hit it from here because, yeah. And if you get a tank here, you could technically hit. Well, you get a tank here, you can hit almost everything. In fact, you can hit everything. Bang, bang, bang. But I want to protect the airstrip. That's the most important thing in my mind about this remake, is protecting that airstrip, because almost everything else is fixed about the map. This is fixed. You can't shoot through there. I may bring this down a little bit so you can. Depends on if you can actually shoot the airstrip, because you still might be able to. Yeah, like characters that big, MRSL might be able to go hit it. I might even raise this middle part up ever so slightly, as well as the GDI base, so it's actually sloped down this way. I'm not 100% sure about that yet, it's just a thought. Comments down below on the forums, it's all good. But yeah, it's pretty much getting done now, which is awesome. Yeah, and as I said, I'm gonna be stealing this here for the GDI base over here, and that's for the Nod base. I'm gonna be sticking it over here. I still need to edit that, which isn't really that big a deal. I'll just be stealing this. But yeah, it's actually looking pretty good now. I've been talking to the other devs. They think I should get rid of the sand and add like a cracked dirt, even this cracked dirt. Maybe lighten it up a bit and use it where the sand is. I'm kind of agreeing with them to a certain extent. I'll probably keep the sand in, but add another, or basically just take this text, this material, get rid of the Tiberium from it, and line it up ever so slightly, and use it for like foliage and whatnot. So yeah. Other than that, I really haven't done much. I've just been concentrating on this, trying to get this working. Just because I haven't really dealt with anything like this before. Well, I have, but I haven't. I had to accustom myself to it again because it's been a while. as most things in UDK are. So yeah. I'll probably fiddle around with this this blending as well, just because I'm probably gonna need to. It's gonna look a lot better once I got light spots. So let's build lights quickly, see what it comes out like, because the normal maps will come into their own then. And I shall see you when it's done. Shouldn't be too long. See ya. Bye. Yeah. So yeah. Damn you! Damn you to save! Oh, it's a good thing it saves, because UDK loves to crash. Let's get rid of this pile of crap. Yes, it's not too bad. I got some weird shadowy things going on. Why? That's a weird shadow, man. It's like bloody snake, isn't it? Go on, go get it, yeah. He made himself bigger, yay. It's a bit flat. I could probably boost that, or boost the normal a little bit. I'll probably play with it off camera, and next episode I'll show you what I did. Yeah, change the colour a bit. Yeah, so that's actually going to be it for this episode. Sorry if it's a short one again. But as I said, there was a lot of prep involved in this one. Just getting all these little triangles done. If you didn't know, right, Vertex, I think I explained it at the beginning, but Vertex works with each triangle. And because the triangles were absolutely huge, this painting didn't exactly work. It would fill the entire triangle. So I needed to make the triangles smaller and more of them. That's why you can just about see it here, where basically it's all squares. I'll probably change it later. But you can see it here. Dunk dunk. I can change that. That's no problem. I don't know what's up with these shadows. I think that's to do with the light. Yeah, it's definitely to do with the light. It's not as... Yeah. Let's bring that down to 2. Oh, bring it up, sorry. Yeah, that works now. And we're getting some nice shadows. Yeah, I'm also going to be putting in these pillars soon. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Hope this has give you some ideas for people who actually want to use this sort of stuff. This Vertex painting is absolutely brilliant. As I said, I don't really use this, but yeah, I'm going to change some of this, don't worry about that. And I shall see you in the next one. Ta-ra!